You wouldn't know this, but he's just playing out the whole Ministry of Silly Walks.
Yeah, but I wouldn't like jump over something and then go like, yeehaw!
That's true. I have a question.
What's that?
What is something only British people do?
Drink 13 cups of tea in a day.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, welcome back.
Welcome back to the channel, lads and lassies. It is your favorite Midwest couple, and today we're going to be checking out a video that you found on your own.
Yes, I did. I can do that now.
What's the video?
It is Micheal Mcintyre's Only British People Do This.
One thing I've randomly noticed though is that we like match without trying. Yeah, like we don't really try. We just, whatever, go about our day, throw on whatever shirt we have, but we usually end up going pretty close, at least color-wise.
At least when we end up sitting down to do a video, it seems. Because most of the time, not really. But just this last couple times we sat down, like, we're in the same color pretty much.
So just so you guys know, though, this is not intentional. It just happens.
We're starting to look alike.
Yeah, we've been married for so long. We're like becoming one of those couples that look and do the exact same stuff.
So long.
Yeah, so long. We've been married a very, very long time. Yeah, super long. But before we get in this video, guys, you all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, turn that notification bell on. When we hit 30K, I'm going to be doing another Q&A live stream to kind of just catch up with you guys, let you know where the channel is going, just what's been going on with us.
And hopefully I can be in that one too.
Yeah, hopefully she'll be in it. Just to catch up because it's been a while since I've done it. As many of you guys know, my internet really sucks though, so I have to actually go to a friend's house to be able to even pull it off. But with that being said, yeah, that's something to look forward to when we hit 30K. When we hit 50K, I'm going to be doing a big giveaway. Right now it's buying someone a plane ticket. Other than that, though, I think that's all I have for the intro. With that being said, let's get into Micheal Mcintyre's Things Only British People Do.
Because I'm very interested to learn.
My best news, physically, which I'd like to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, is that I can walk properly now, okay? I walk heel to toe, which is the recommended way to walk. I'm hamming it up slightly. You seem very impressed. That's how you're supposed to walk. That's how you walk, heel to toe. It's not something that comes naturally to me. I actually walk on my toes naturally. But I now have something called corrective shoes. Very sexy.
Okay, sorry, but right off the bat, I actually was walking on my toes until I went to physical therapy for my knee. I just learned that I was walking on my toes and that it's supposed to be heel to toe. So
I'm not even sure if I walk that way.
I just learned that here recently. I've been having to force myself for the sake of my knee to walk correctly.
I know, I was thinking just the same thing when he was doing the bit. I'm like, that's you.
Wow. It sounds like I need those shoes, though.
Yeah, that might help.
But I now have something called corrective shoes. Very sexy. And they force me to be a normal person like you. I'll show you. They're called orthotics. And they're in my shoes, and they're shaped to push my feet to behave normal, heel to toe. Because without them, I revert. I'll show you. I've got these little flat feet, and I walk as if I'm falling. That's my natural walk. Like I've been pushed at the beginning of the day. See you later. Oh, am I off? Okay, thanks, buddy. I'll be home at about 5:30 if I can find a route back to you. Okay. You'd have seen on my other DVDs. I can't stop myself. I'm literally just parading. And I run on my toes as well. I run up. This is my natural run. This is how I feel most comfortable. Please
I do that.
Don't laugh because people have laughed. I run up. Because you're supposed to run on your heels and toes.
It's so awkward now.
I mean, my feet won't do it. I've tried my whole life to be like you.
It does look really awkward.
It just I can't get it going. It just feels so unnatural to run like that. How do you get any speed anyway? I don't get it. I mean, why don't you just fucking run? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why don't you just run in your toes and walk in your toes? Be the man you were born to be. You don't have to conform to the masses. Well, the thing is, I do. Because when you're on your toes all the time, I had terrible pain in my calf muscles.
He's so out of breath.
And also, they've ballooned.
He's just been running.
An unhealthy sort of monster level. I'm going to show you what I've done, but seriously, this will frighten some of you. You'll be pleased at your seats when I show you the monster that I have become. I literally have the biggest calves you've ever seen. I mean, to put it in perspective, they're the size of a shoe. Look at this. Yes, don't zoom in. That's just taking the piss, isn't it? But you can see what I've done. Look.
It's like he does not necessarily go.
When you're on your toes, they're...
Got some massive muscles.
It's like someone's trying to get out.
It's interesting how they film this with the split screen showing the different angles.
Oh, yeah.
And then I also like, it almost looks like Bedazzle. I don't know
Oh,
what
the
that is.
background?
Yeah, it's very
Backdrop.
sparkly glitter
Yeah.
or whatever.
It's a nice backdrop, though.
No, it is. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
Because I've actually got quite little thighs.
God, those are
Not
just
the tip of
massive.
I'm just I don't really use my thighs. I was on holiday in the summer and I was in my shorts by the pool and there was this kid with his mum and he said, "Mummy, why is that man's legs on upside down?" That's rude. I chased him around the pool. Say that to my face, you little shit.
Prince at you.
I know how to run, you wankers.
Oh my gosh.
So I got sent off to the clinic, the orthotics clinic, where they analysed my walking and they prescribed these things for my shoes. I've got to tell you, it's one of the funniest places I've ever been because everybody in there was like me. They were my peeps. They all needed walking correcting. Nobody could walk in there. So I came in with my flat foot. My wife gave me a push from the car. "Oh, okay, I'm going in now." "Hello, I'm here for my 11:30. I do take a seat. You'll be in shortly. Thank you for your help." I went and took a seat. The next guy came in. I'm not exaggerating. It was like he was ice skating. I don't even know how he was walking forward. His legs were thrusting left and right, but not forward. It was like he was doing everything. Like he kept changing his mind. Is it that way or that way? I have no idea which way. He might as well just put his hands behind his back and just gone the whole hog. Oh, here's my
Is that like Irish dancing?
I know, I was about to say, it looks like he's, hang on.
Jigging?
No.
Irish jig? I thought it was...
Irish jig. No, there's a specific word. What is it?
What's the one when you like get down and you...
Oh, that's not Irish.
What is that?
That's like the Russian dancing
Oh, that's
thing.
Russian?
No, what am I thinking of? Like line dancing, Irish line dancing, or clogging, or something like that. It kind of looks like
I
you
don't
just
know.
slap some taps on that guy, and he'll be a superstar.
I was thinking Russian apparently, so...
11:45, I set off on foot at 6 a.m. Take a seat, please. Oh, is it all the way over there? Very annoying. Oh, shit, I've kicked you. I do that. I'm sorry. It's one of the reasons I'm here. This guy came out before us who had been seen, and he had this amazing sort of rolling hip, sort of all pelvis. Like he was listening to music that you couldn't hear. It was actually pretty cool.
They really back to your hips.
Yeah.
But this guy had come out. He was in his orthotics. He had been fixed. God only knows the state of the man as he came to pick them up. Oh, I'm here to pick up my orthotics. Oh, thank you. It's better. I wouldn't say it was perfect, but it's good. It's a step in the right direction, which is more than you can do. I saw you come in. Sorry about that. I would have loved to have seen us all walking together. If somebody came in, is the traffic warden outside? Oh, shit. Mine's the Vauxhall Astra. I'm never going to make it. I'm coming. I'll sort you out. Don't worry about that. Did somebody say traffic warden? Here I come. Fast without these. Come on! So now I'm back. I'm 100%.
You wouldn't know this, but he's just playing out the whole Ministry of Silly Walks by Monty Python. Which we will have to check that out because you'll get the reference after that. You guys know what I'm talking about. That is totally a Ministry of Silly Walks right there.
As soon as you said Monty Python, I'm like, nope, I haven't seen it. I still love how Micheal Mcintyre is so relatable though.
Yeah.
As soon as he said like how he walked, I was like, that's exactly how I walked. I still have to be like super self-conscious about it, but I guess it could be worse ways to walk though. I don't know if I ever did the lean thing. I don't think
You're
so.
too tall. You would fall over like that.
So now I'm back, I'm 100%, I'm heel to toe, I'm thrilled. My calves are actually getting a little smaller. I don't put my shoes on like that so as not to waste time. And I...
Okay, yeah.
This is the other night. I've got this slightly tight suit. Come on.
I would never guess his calves were that big.
I know.
You're nearly...
Oh, goodness.
I bet it
Pull his
was.
pants down.
You're sitting there watching me do this on the screen. Why don't you help me, please? I can't do the show. Can you just pull it down, would you mind?
Oh my gosh,
Don't pull me off the
so
stage.
tall.
Pull me
I
off the
thought maybe
stage.
your husband would help. Look at him, I'm sorry, Jim Wood. Sorry. I do have a show to do. Only 15,000 people waiting, if you don't mind. Why didn't you do it? She's so strong. She's a doctor, apparently.
Her dream just came true.
Thank you so much.
But I can't listen.
Thank you so much. Doctor. Thank you, Doctor.
I bet that's what she imagined when she went to med school.
Pulling someone's pant leg down?
Using her doctor skills to help Micheal Mcintyre pull his pants leg down.
You should have done that. He's sitting there, she's a doctor. You can't use that as every excuse. Darling, get the bags from the car. You're the doctor. I'll be inside. But I've got to tell you that these shoes, they've slowed me down a little bit. My old walk was faster. Heel to toe, it's quite leisurely. Because sometimes you need to walk fast. You need to bring out your fast walk because you're not allowed to run in some social situations. You're not allowed to run, but you need to be going as fast as you can. Like when I came back from holiday recently, you're racing. When the plane lands, you're racing everybody on the plane. To get to the bags. It's a race.
I forgot how fast he talks.
Oh yeah.
It's been a minute since we got one of his videos, and I forgot how fast he really does talk.
Sometimes, yes.
You're racing. When the plane lands, you're racing everybody on the plane to get to the bags. It's a race, but it's not acknowledged. Nobody acknowledges that it's a race, but they are passengers who become competitors as soon as the seatbelt sign is off. The captain might as well go, "Welcome to London Heathrow, on your marks, get set, go!" Sometimes you politely let people off into the aisle. No, after you. No, please, after you. But you're eyeballing them. I'll get you in the tunnel, dickhead. This seed that I just gave you, I'll be reclaiming that in the funnel before we even reach the tunnel.
I haven't flown enough to relate to that.
You've got your bags, you start jockeying for position, overtaking. Sometimes they respond, but they never look over. They've never acknowledged that there's a race. They speed.
Just real fast, I do have one question for you guys. I'm sure you guys do have this, but I know in one of our big airports, the one I went to in Boston, they had, like, for the really, really long stretches in the airport, they have, like, these automated walkways.
Oh, yeah.
Like big, huge treadmills.
Like an escalator, except just on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. An escalator on the ground, and it would be, like, I really don't know. But it was, like,
the entire length
super
of the
long hallways that they had, like, you couldn't even, like, almost see the end. And so they had these, like, walkways to help you speed walk. Did they have those in Germany when you went?
I don't remember seeing it in Germany or at Newark. Because I went to the Newark airport on my layover, but I didn't explore the whole thing. I just got to my gate as fast as I could, and then I'm like, okay, now I have 2 more hours to kill.
I don't know, maybe it's just a lazy American thing, but I gotta admit, I really did appreciate them. Because I had a really heavy bag, because I didn't have like a
rolly suitcase?
No, the stow and go. Mine was a carry-on bag.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all I had, and I put all my stuff sandwiched into it, so it was actually really heavy. So I really, really did appreciate those. But yeah, is it just a lazy American thing that we have, or do you guys have those over there as well?
That would be interesting to know.
Okay. Sometimes they respond, but they never look over. They've never acknowledged that there's a race. They speed up. No, you bloody don't. But they never acknowledge that it's a race. I know exactly what's going on here. People's children, I need to pee. There's no way we can pee. I'm in 4th place. Piss your pants. We could win this. Come on. I like it when you get to the moving floor, you know, the travelator floor. You know, when you step on
so they do have it
at twice the speed. Because right next to the moving floor is a non-moving floor option.
Exactly, yeah.
Which I think we can just call floor, now that I think it is. And most normal people take the moving floor option because the bloody floor is moving. But some people, you know who you are, you decide for some reason you can beat all of the people on the moving floor. And you realise your mistake quite early and have to justify it by bringing out the fastest walk you've ever
So they must have them, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm justified to take the non-moving floor. I will beat all of you. But you can't. People on the moving floor are just like, you're never going to beat me. I'm on a moving floor again.
Because you walk like normal on them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter how well you do in the race. There's only one actual winner of the race, as we all know. And that's the elderly on the back of the buggy. And don't they love their little nose as they come beeping past? Beep, 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 beep. But then you've got to get through customs. And let's be honest, that slows you down. It doesn't matter if you've done very well out of your plane, because lots of the planes are arriving at the same time. And then when you've got to do the passport, that's when it can be big queues, regardless of how well you've done in your initial race. That's where they have the big ropes, the big zigzag rope system to to accommodate all the people, right? And sometimes you get there, and there are no people. You can't believe it. It's amazing. It's just like, oh, this is the Holy Grail. It's just empty ropes and people waiting for the passports. We're going to be out of here in no time. I don't know how other nationalities deal with this situation. I presume that Americans just hurdle the ropes. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Pass to the kids, honey. Woo! Woo!
I mean, what is that, Dave?
Germans.
Actually, well, at least for me, what I normally do if there's like a bunch of ropes and I just don't want to zigzag, I just like duck underneath them.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're tall enough, you can pretty much just walk over a lot of those.
Yeah, I could. I've seen people duck a lot, but I've never
Yeah.
seen someone just like.
I'm short. I duck. I just limbo under all of them.
That is funny. Like immediately went southern.
Yeah, yeah. That's what everyone thinks of Americans. I mean, I have said that, and I'm not southern.
Yeah, but
But
I wouldn't like jump over something and then go like, yeehaw!
that's true.
Hurdle the ropes. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Pass me the kids, honey. Woo!
Such an American stereotype.
Yeehaw!
This place is not really that true. It's like
Unhooks the
one
rope, family
area.
comes through, then rehooks the rope on the other side. Unhooks the next rope, family, come on through. Now I shall rehooks the rope on the other side.
What is this Russian?
The
Unhooks the
Germans.
following
Oh.
rope, family comes through.
I think that's what he said.
Brazilians probably do limbo under the ropes. British people, it doesn't even cross our minds. We just look at the ropes, and off we go.
Oh, it's so sad.
So much faster than this go field. Okay, so real fast, this reminds me of something. I just learned about this at my job for construction. Is apparently when you have a ramp coming off of a house, you have to have X amount of feet for the slope.
Oh yeah.
I think like a standard one, you have to have like 25 feet of ramp.
That way they don't just go shooting off.
Yeah, so a lot of houses. I drove by a house even here in town today, and I saw it, and now I understand why. They actually was zigzag. So like have the house, and then the ramp will go like down, and then come back around.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And do that, and that's why. So as opposed to just
Because
shooting.
it has to be at a certain angle.
Yeah, it has to be
Because
certain.
otherwise
It has to be at a certain slope. That way it's not too steep. But anyway, it just reminded me of that. It's just like an interesting fact from my job that I learned about. So now when I look at it, it's like, okay, that's why they built like that.
So sad and dull.
He just looked like he aged like 5 years.
You can shake the passport guy's hand, you've still got a 45-minute walk ahead of him. They don't check your passports, they know you're British by the way you handled the rope system. Put that passport away, sir. Come on through. Welcome home.
Nice.
Baggage reclaim 4. Hope you had a great haul. I think it's amazing how British people are so obedient of the rope system. I feel we should have them up and about in life to force people into exercise. There's problems in this country with obesity and lack of exercise. Let's have rope systems that people just find themselves in. Like, as it stands, you can just go to the supermarket, you go to the cake aisle and just put cake in your trolley and chocolate biscuits and profiteroles and donuts and cheese.
I forgot that they call shopping carts trolleys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't heard of that one.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, I've heard of it. I just forgot.
I mean, I
It's a
kind of
trolley.
understood what he was saying, but I didn't realize that's what they called it. That's interesting.
What you just said.
Yeah.
What I'm suggesting is just as you're reaching for the donuts, there's a little rope system that you'll find yourself... What? What is the donuts? No. Where am I going? You're going to the park, fatty.
Wait, what did he say?
Where am I going? You're going to the park, fatty.
We're going to the park.
Donuts are 8 miles from you. You'll get them when you deserve them.
Oh my goodness. Well, I wouldn't say that's something only British people do. Because
Maybe.
I've seen, it seems like a lot of that was pretty relatable to everyone.
Well, I think, yeah, I was halfway through, I was like, why is this called, why is this title only British people do this? And I think he meant at the end,
Yeah.
that whole bit was why they titled that. Because I was thinking, like, a lot of this was actually really relatable.
Yeah.
Which is why I really, really, really like Micheal Mcintyre and his comedy, because he is funny, very energetic, and it's relatable.
Yeah, it's just like normal everyday stuff that...
And it's not like
applies
crass
to
or
everyone.
crude. Granted, I do like that type of comedy.
Yeah.
But it's something you can like show with your friends. I know I've said this before, but it's something you can show with your friends, share with your family. Like even kids could watch his comedy.
To an extent, they may not get it, but yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be funny. Like that's why I think he's really, really good.
Yeah, I do like him. He's still probably my favorite of you British.
I wonder if he's on the. I'm sure he's got to be on some of the panel shows. We'll have to check.
Oh, that would be interesting. Oh, I want to see him on 8 out of 10. That would be so funny. We'll have to look that up.
Anyway, guys. I guess first I need to thank you for finding the video and suggesting it and suggest that we do it together.
Yeah. Wasn't hard.
Thank you guys for watching. Let us know down in the comments what you guys thought of the video. If we should do more Micheal Mcintyre. If you guys want us to do some other stuff, just let us know in the comments below or hit me up on Instagram or Discord. You guys can put down future video recommendations. It might take me a few months to do, but I do try to do them, especially if you guys remind me. Don't feel bad about reminding me.
Or if there's an overwhelming opinion.
Or if there's an overwhelming opinion, I do want to try to do things that you guys are interested in as well as what I'm interested in. Obviously, that works the best because I enjoy it, you guys enjoy it. It's like a win-win for everyone. Anyway, guys, that's all we have for this video, unless you have something.
Nope. I don't think I have anything. I'm drawing a blank, so we'll see you next time because I hope to be in some more soon.
All right. Cheers, people.
Cheers.